Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about the makeup that I've decided to take on my cruise, which I'm super excited about. As you guys know, I'm a makeup collector, I'm a makeup hoarder, so this was actually very difficult to narrow down into these two bags. So the reason I've decided to take two bags is one holds my makeup and one holds all my makeup brushes. Just keep in mind this is for a 10-day cruise, so I'm not sure if you think this is an excessive amount of makeup. I'm actually quite proud with the amount that I've chosen, so let's just jump right into it. I have decided to take my MAC Fix Plus. This is an essential, like, for everybody. It is beautiful for just spraying on the face before makeup, after makeup, and it's really good to freshen up, so I couldn't leave this baby at home. I've also decided to take the Benefit Professional Primer. I'm not a huge fan of this primer, but I've decided to take it because partially I want to use it up and it does fill in the pores and make a nice even canvas on the nose, so that's why I'm taking this one. Moving on to face makeup, I've decided to take the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I love this foundation. It's a beautiful full coverage foundation, which is why I've decided to take this. It's also waterproof, and I think there's no SPF in it, but it is a beautiful long wearing foundation, which is why I've decided to take this one. And for the lighter days, I've decided to take the Rimmel Fresher Skin Foundation. I really love this because it's nice, lightweight and breathable, and it'll be perfect for those days when I'm going on the island. For concealer, I'm taking my trusty MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I love this stuff, super long wearing and really high coverage. The face powder that I've decided to take is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Face Powder. This is my holy grail. I absolutely love this. This is why I couldn't leave it at home. For bronzer, I've decided to take Hoola by Benefit. I'm absolutely in love with this bronzer. I did have a hard time between choosing this one and another one, but this one was my go-to. It's nice, small and compact, and it is the perfect contour and bronzy shade, so I'm excited to take this one with me. So taking a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Now this one is in the shade Cheeky Bronze. I absolutely love this one, and I think it's a beautiful bronzer topper. It just gives a beautiful bronzy glow, and it just makes you look really beautiful and sun-kissed. I feel like I was really smart with this product, so I've decided to bring the Becca Jacqueline Hill palette. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. I thought it was beautiful because you've got 3 blushes up the top and you've got 2 highlighters on the bottom. One's more goldy and one is more on the pinkier side. So we had a really nice selection of highlighters to take and blushes, so I saved room on that. I've also decided to take Better Tint with me. Now this is a little mini size, as you can see. I really love this stuff. It adds a lovely flush to the cheeks and is beautiful on the lips when you just want a little bit of a flush of colour. For eyes, I had such a hard time trying to pick which eyeshadow palette to take, but I ended up deciding on taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I just think that this is a real staple product. As you can see, there's a beautiful selection of shades. We've got some beautiful warm matte shades as well, and we've also got some beautiful shimmers in there, so very versatile for creating looks. I've also decided to take my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. This has become a new favourite of mine. It's just beautiful for neutralising the eyelids and provides a really perfect base for eyeshadow. I am taking my new Holy Grail mascara. Now this is the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. I have fallen in love with this. I originally got sent one, but I hated the one that I was sent because it was unfortunately waterproof and it was such a hassle to remove, but I ended up going out and picking up the one that wasn't waterproof, and I'm just in love with this one. If you haven't picked up this mascara, you need to go and try it. It is so affordable and it literally does wonders for your lashes. For brows, I'm taking my Bookie Brow Co powder. Now this one is in the shade Dark Brown to Charcoal. As you can see, I've already hit pan on one of the shades, but I can mix them together or use this shade because it matches me. The eyeliner I'm taking is the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner. I just find that this is really easy to work with, really pigmented and creamy. This is also a fresh one as well, so I've got no hesitations that this won't dry up on me, so I'm so excited to take this one. And to set my brows, I'm going to be taking the Benefit Gimme Brow. Love this stuff as well. I don't know what shade I'm in, but look how cute that little spoolie is. Now, the lipstick component was the absolute hardest thing that I had the hardest time on deciding. In case you guys don't know, I own over 300 lipsticks. 54 of those are Colourpop and the rest are a mixture of all different other brands. I ended up narrowing it down to these few here, which is probably still an excessive amount, but I feel like I have a good reasoning as to why I'm taking these. The first lipstick I'm taking is the Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is the mini size from the holiday collection, and this one is in the shade Kristen. Excuse like my other swatches. I was literally sitting here before swatching, trying to decide which ones to take. So this is Kristen. It's obviously going to dry down matte, but I just think this is a really beautiful shade. It's a nice neutral kind of reddy shade, so that's why I'm taking this one. Also from the Kylie Holiday collection, I am taking the matte liquid lipstick in the shade Love Bite. This one here I just love. It just gives you such a beautiful vampy look. So there's obviously a contrast between those, so that's why I'm taking that shade there. I'm taking 2 MAC lipsticks, one being the shade Myrrh. I just think this is a beautiful staple kind of matte pink shade. And the other lipstick that I am taking is the shade Honey Love, which is my favorite all-time nude lipstick because it matches my skin tone perfectly. And because I love Colourpop so much, I had to pick out a few from the range. I've been really into glossy lips lately, so I decided to take this one here. This is the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Playback. I just find that this gives the lips a really beautiful wet look. Oh, that shine, that is amazing. I'm literally so in love with this shade. I'm also taking an Ultra Satin Lip from the Hello Kitty collection. This one is in the, oh, there we go. This one is in the shade Tiny Charm, and it's a beautiful nude shade. I know, I couldn't help myself with the nudes. So that's like what that one there looks like. And then I'm taking the Ultra Matte Lip, and this one is in the shade Donut. This is one of my all-time favorite shades. That's just a beautiful coral peachy shade. And then to mix up colour a little bit, I'm taking this beautiful purple shade. This is an ultra matte lip, and this one is in the shade Lychee. It's a beautiful purple shade. Probably don't need purple for a cruise, but I'm taking it anyway. And then the last lip shade that I'm taking is another ultra satin lip, because the ultra satin lips from Colourpop are my absolute favourites, and this one is in the shade London Fog. I just thought this was a perfect shade for dinner time and night time, especially on formal nights. As you can see, that's a beautiful red. So those are all these shades that I'm taking in case any of you guys are interested. I probably still have way too many, but I feel like I have a nice reason. Obviously some of these are not dry yet, so that's not exactly the colours, but I think I picked a pretty good shade selection. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video and got a bit of an insight into what I'm taking on my holiday with me. Also, in case you guys are going on a cruise or another holiday and you are stuck on ideas of what makeup to take, I hope this video helped you guys. So I will see you guys in my next video.